Okay, you guys, we are back with another banging video. In this video, guys, we're gonna talk about Clay and Megan Thee Stallion because Megan Thee Stallion has been crashing out on Instagram following her having to actually accept that Clay has been cheating on her repeatedly and is refusing to commit. So Clay was forward with her. She knew what Clay was before she got involved with him. And this is something that I don't see a lot of people talking about. The fact that Clay was very, very frank with her about who he is. Now, personally, in my corner, I don't believe they had a real relationship. And I've been saying that from the get-go. I've been saying the relationship is not real, and if it is in fact real, Clay does not love that girl. I never saw chemistry between them. When I said it, her fans, they came for me, honey. They came and they dragged my assets. But I knew I was right with what I was saying, so I stood firm in what I said, and I'm still standing firm in it because I know I was right. I have a good eye for those things, and you can tell when a man is into a woman. The eyes are different. They're glossy when he looks at her. They speak volume when he looks at her. So as such, I could tell whether there was chemistry or no chemistry. And every time I looked at Clay and Megan, I could not see anything. Zit. Nada. No chemistry. It was like I was looking at a blank canvas. And as such, when Megan started crashing out yesterday, I knew that it was going to happen sooner or later. Now, critics are saying that Clay has misled Megan because he bought her a house, he bought her a car, he named his boat after her. I'm here to tell you, honey, Clay did not buy Megan Thee Stallion any of those things. And I don't know what it's going to take the internet to realize the games that these girlies play. I don't know why it is that you guys are buying into these celebrities' fairy tale that does not exist. Now, am I saying men do not buy women houses and cars and all of that jazz? No, I'm not saying that because men do buy women houses and cars and expensive stuff. But I'm saying Clay did not buy Megan Thee Stallion a house. Absolutely not. There's no deed, there's no receipt, there's nothing proving that Clay bought Megan Thee Stallion a house. Now, what these girlies normally do, Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, same people, different fonts, they normally buy themselves these things and they credit the man for their hard work because they have to promote themselves in that manner in the industry, because if they're not really doing well career-wise, they have to sell you something else. They have to present another package to you. They have to create this make-believe world. That make-believe world is not for them. It is for the fans. It is what you guys want to hear. It's what you guys want to see. And as such, they're feeding it to you. Now, I know her fans are going to disagree, but you guys are going to find the truth out at some point in time. He never bought her that Bentley, that $200,000 Bentley. He never bought it for her. And $200,000 is like chicken change for Clay. Clay may blow that up in a single night. It's not a big deal, but the point is that many of these girlies in the hip-hop space, they are gifting themselves things and they're praising these men for these things because they want you to crave that lifestyle. They want you fawning over them. They want you to worship them. They want you to believe in the pretty aesthetics. They want you guys to believe that if you're the prettiest, if you're the sexiest, you can get all of these things. While regular girl out here that looks like a boy in terms of shape, who are not the prettiest, these girlies are getting houses, cars, lands from men just the same. So I want you guys to know, I want to reassure you guys that you don't have to look like a Megan Thee Stallion or a Cardi B to be getting these things from men. You could be a regular Sandy, a regular Betty, a regular Mary with natural hair, alopecia, acne scars, stretch mark, and overweight, and you still get these things because women need to be empowered. And I believe that. I believe women need to be empowered and women need to be empowered on another level. Now, I want to point this out to you. Do you guys see Riri out here telling you that Rocky's buying her a car, Rocky's buying her a house, Rocky's doing this, Rocky's doing that? Absolutely not. Occasionally, we may get a little hint from Riri where she's like, oh, I don't pay bills. Rocky ensure that he takes care of the bills, the groceries, and all of that jazz. Because Rocky knows that there's very little that he can give Riri that she hasn't yet achieved. And he knows the things that woman likes. Woman loves when their bills are taken care of. And to a lot of people, it seems to be the bare minimum. But honey, do you know the magnitude of someone taking care of your bills? That speaks volume. Now, not only that, critics are saying that Clay is cheating with this beautiful girl, athletic, who is a young NBA player. I forgot her name. I'm going to include her photograph for you guys. Honey, Clay was dipping and doing a lot of things out here. Tasha K has been telling us that Clay was hanging out with his ex-girlfriend. Tasha K told us that Clay and his ex-girlfriend, they were back together. And when Tasha K told us, a lot of critics, a lot of you guys were dragging Tasha K, saying that she's always messy, always telling a lie. And she's not lying, because now it's been revealed that Clay was in hotel rooms with different girls. They were having different parties. The guys and the girls were partying, and Megan Thee Stallion was never a part of those party scenes. So as such, you have to understand that many of these athletes, they are normally caught in this kind of lifestyle, in this kind of circle. Being with an athlete, it's like a high-stake poker game. You can either win big or you're gonna lose big and crash and burn. Megan Thee Stallion, whatever they had, she ain't winning. And it's not okay, but it is okay. Because Megan Thee Stallion, she needs to realize her worth, her value. She needs to realize that she is at a greater advantage. She still has her career going. She doesn't have to divide any assets. She has to realize that she has now been given a greater opportunity to move on to her greater good. Find the person that truly loves you. Find the person that will truly respect you. Find the person that will truly treat you like you deserve to be treated. So ain't no need or reason to be out here crashing and burning, honey, because no matter how you feel, crashing and burning is not going to resolve that. You know what's going to resolve that? Look yourself in the mirror. Remind yourself that you don't need a man to be validated. You don't need a man to be loved. God loves you, and most of all, you love yourself. I think a big part of Megan's problem is the fact that, this is my opinion, I think a big part of Meg's problem is the fact that she really doesn't have a solid circle. And because this man had a family, and Clay seems to be from a really good, solid family, Megan probably wanted that. She probably wanted to be a part of that because she doesn't have it, and she was doing everything that a daughter would do. But I'm here to tell Megan Thee Stallion, you can leave the man, but you don't need to leave the family, because if the family genuinely likes Megan, she can still have a relationship with that family, and that relationship doesn't need to include Clay. She can be there for Christmas dinner. And if Clay shows up with a girl, Her feelings can be turned off. She can treat Clay like a brother. And as time passes, you know what's going to happen? Clay is going to realize that he's the one who missed out on a good thing, and Megan Thee Stallion will be able to prove her worth and her value without proving her worth and her value, because she's going to be around people that she genuinely cares about, who genuinely cares about her. And as time passes, Clay will see that he was just a dumb jackass. So as such, I would say to Megan, don't crash and burn too much, sweetie, because you are greater than you think you are. You have a whole lot more going on for you than you think. And the most important thing is that you love yourself going forward, invest in yourself going forward, see a therapist, heal, take the time to heal, and it's okay. It is okay to not be okay. And more people need to be told that. It is okay to not be okay, and just move with that and heal with grace and pride. And every time a man does something horrible to you, you don't need to be stooping to his level. You can actually level up. Go learn a new skill, go learn a new trade, start a new business. Megan has an abundance of resources that many girls do not have access to. So Megan needs to realize that she's at a greater advantage than many other girlies. And as such, I think she needs to run with that, be confident with that, level up, love on herself, because as I've said, ain't no way that I was over here saying that this guy's not into this girl, and now I was saying it months ago. I was saying it from the get-go. And what are the chances that the same thing that I've been saying months ago, the same thing that I've been saying from the get-go, Megan Thee Stallion is saying the same thing? Ain't no way I could be that accurate without seeing it for myself. I saw it. It was there in his body language. He was there physically, but emotionally, he was never present with her. And the girlies that buys into these fairy tales, the quicker you realize that you're being sold something, the quicker you will wake up and learn not to build your reality on fake people, fake things, scenarios, things that do not exist. We all want Megan Thee Stallion to fall in love, be in love, stay in love. But also, that love has to love her, and that love has to be kind to her. It has to be patient with her. It has to care about her feelings, and it has to be given to her. And if it's none of those three, those aren't three things, but quite a few. If it's none of that, it's not good enough for her. So, has Megan lost anything here? Absolutely not. She has been given the opportunity to actually move on to her greatest good. She has been given the opportunity to find the greatest love of her life, and she should be happy and be confident in that. Learn from this and move forward. You've lost a man, but doesn't mean that she has lost a family, unless the family were playing in her face. Unless they were playing in her face, but I don't think she has lost a family. Have you ever been with someone, the relationship is over, but you're still tight with a family? That's me. I still have that family. I'm still tight with them. They're my good friends, and we will always be tight. I don't even see them as in-laws. I see them as family, because one thing never changes, and that's family. When you have found true family, because remember, family is DNA, but spirituality, that's where the true family resides, okay? You can be related to a person and you don't click, you don't connect like that. But then there might be another group of people that you're not connected to by DNA, but when it comes to spiritual connection and the spiritual bond, it is there. And that's your family. And we need to realize that, and we need to move like that. The people that we're able to get along with, those are our people. The people that loves you and accepts you for you, that's your people. And that should be good enough at the end of the day. So I'm just saying that to say Megan will be fine if she knows how to move going forward, and she needs to take her time with love. I think that's one of the other thing that she doesn't do. I mean, life is short, yes, but be gentle with yourself. Be patient with yourself and just take your time with love. If she takes her time, trust and believe, she'll be able to see if she wants this person, if it is possible to be with this person, and the person will know that she's for me, and because I know she's for me and I don't want to lose her, I need some sandpaper and I'm gonna soften up, I'm gonna smooth down the rough edges. And with that, great things can be accomplished on both ends. That's what I know, and that is a fact, honey. That is a fact. But Clay Thompson has been dipping and doing out here, allegedly, long before now, according to Tasha K and according to a lot of other critics on the internet. So this is nothing new. I don't think this guy has ever committed to Megan. I think Megan Thee Stallion is well aware of it, but I believe that she's such a sweet girl. She's such a nice person. She thought that she could change him, but you cannot change a man that does not want to be changed, okay? He has to want change for himself. If he doesn't want that for himself, you can't change him, and she needs to realize that. But Clay cheating with a single girl, this is not a single girl thing. This is a Clay issue, okay? Clay is not ready for commitment. He loves to dip and do, and oftentimes men like Clay, they often go into the church to find that innocent, soft-spoken girl that stays quiet, that is low-key, and just enjoys the money, enjoys the luxury, and stay out of the media. So, don't be surprised if you hear that this guy ends up with a church girl getting married a few years from now. Do not be surprised, because that's normally the route they often take. They love to keep their lives low-key. Being with Megan Thee Stallion was putting everything out there. So don't be surprised if he takes the quiet approach to finding himself a wife. Do not be surprised. And if he does that, don't think that it is Megan Thee Stallion's fault. Don't think that Megan was not good enough, because I think that she is more than enough. But maybe too much for Clay, and he doesn't know how to handle it, and that is okay, in my opinion. But this isn't a single girl thing. He has been dipping and doing with quite a few based on what has been shared. But let me know what you guys think about Clay and Megan Thee Stallion, because a lot of you guys saw it. A lot of you guys know it, but a lot of you guys are still in denial about it because Meg is pretty, she's sexy, she has money, and for you guys, you think that those things complete a woman. You guys think that that's all a man needs, and that's not the case. You think because Meg is famous, he wants her? No, that's not the case. Men don't care about those things as we think they do. They seriously and genuinely do not care about those things. But let me know what you guys think, and we're gonna talk some more in the comment section. Peace.